Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Diana Loves Colors, and Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It's 2026, so I am starting to pack away my Christmas stuff, but I came across this hidden paper clip that someone sent me, and thank you very much for doing that. And I haven't wanted to use it because it's the only one I have, and I said, I have never made hidden paper clips before, so I need to figure this out and make some of my own. So, if you're like me, you have a lot of Christmas scraps laying around, maybe, and I know I had a lot of leftover scraps, so that's perfect for this project. And what you're going to need is some scrap paper, of course, and a ruler or a paper trimmer or a pair of scissors, um, some glue. It can be a glue gun or wet glue, um, some 2-inch paper clips like these, and then just some things to decorate with. And I have a lot of leftover little snips of um, ribbon and tulle and little pieces of ephemera and things like that. So, what I did first was figure out what the dimensions were on the paper that this one that was gifted to me. So, the wide part is 5 inches long by 1 3/4 inches wide. And where you're gonna hide your paper clip piece of paper is 4 3/4 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. So this piece of paper is just slightly smaller than this one in length and width. And it does not have to be exact by any means, and it can be double-sided or single-sided paper. Especially inside, you're not going to even see this paper at all. So let's get started. Let's make one together. And I'm sorry if you don't know what a hidden paper clip is. Inside here is a paper clip that's hidden, and it's just a decorative way for you to attach things together. So this will can just go on this little pile of paper here, and just like a regular paper clip, except it's fancy. So that's all that is. And I'm going to round the corners of mine. So I'm going to use my corner rounder, but you can do this easily with just a pair of scissors as well. And you can also make a stack of these and make a bunch of them at once, or you can just make one, or you can make 10, or however many you want. So sometimes it's better to have a little assembly line going, but we'll just make one to begin with. And yeah, so this is the bigger piece of paper in length and width. So all we're going to do is fold this in half. It isn't necessary to measure it and score it. And you can use your bone folder or something else to make a crease here. And then I'm just going to take my corner rounder, and I hold mine upside down so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to put that paper in there as far as it will go, and then you just punch it. And it just makes a curved edge. So this is just in case you've never seen a corner rounder. And then we're going to do the same thing with the one on the inside. And that's not necessary to do either, but I'm a little weird, so I'm gonna corner around the one on the inside where the paper clip is going to go. So there's our two pieces of paper. And now you can use your wet glue for this. I did it both ways. You can use your wet glue or you can use your dry glue. And you're just going to put your paper clip right on this smaller piece of paper. And just to make this go a little faster, I'm going to do this with my glue gun. And I may need some more glue here. We'll just have one on standby. Alright, so I'm just going to load this paper clip up. I don't want to like make it too bulky so that it's, going all through the paper and it's too lumpy. It doesn't really matter too much. You're going to be putting decorations on the outside of this probably that's going to hide any glue lumps. So we're going to put it right in here and push this down while the glue is still wet. Just like that. And now we're going to flip it over and we're going to put glue on this side of the paper clip. You don't want to go all the way to the edge there. It will seep out and then your paper clip won't clip. So now this paper clip is hidden in there and you can kind of see the outline there, but that's okay. And I see that I did not either cut it straight or fold it straight. So I'm just going to trim this and no one will ever know. Pretty much like that. Now you can clip this onto the side of something and let the glue set up or dry if you're using wet glue. And let it hang out there while it sets up, and then you can go on to make some more. So we'll do one more. We're going to fold our big piece of paper in half. I'll try to be a little straighter this time maybe. Hopefully I'm in frame also. And we'll fold our smaller paper. Oops. You can layer these up just like little Christmas cards, which is what they kind of reminded me when I made the first one that I did. Alright, we're going to put our paper clip inside there. Not inside there. On here. I'm telling you wrong already. Can you believe that? Alright, let's get a little glue on here. And I forgot to round the corners, but we can do that after. That doesn't matter. We forgot to round the corners, meaning I did, not you. You won't forget. But if you do, it is no big deal. Okay. Let's flip it over. Glue this side. We are having quite a bit of snow this morning here. That's what we woke up to. But now the sun is starting to come out. Come on, glue. There we go. It's funny. I got these new glue sticks at Ollie's. Right? I'll show it to you in a second. And these were made by Singer. And I was wondering if this was like a really good brand. Is there going to be a lot of glue strings and everything? There is hardly any glue strings. I could not believe it. Now, I don't know if I'll ever find these again, but now I wish I had got more. Alright, let's round those corners before I forget about it again. Oh, now it's kind of hard to get it in there. So, maybe you do want to do that first. That's all right. We can fix that with the scissors. No big deal. So I'm going to clip this on here. I'm going to finish these and I'll be back. Okay, I'm on this last one. So I'm going to put the paper clip on. Get some glue on here. Fit it in the bigger one. Smooth it down, and those metal paper clips will get hot, so be careful of your little fingers. Now we're going to glue the other side. And as you can tell, I used a lot of blue paper when I was doing the Christmas crafting that I did do. Okay, that was our last one. So I'll let that set up for a second while I show you. I have a bunch of stickers and things that I have left over that I did use some of. I even had some little sentiments here, and I'll show you what I did with those. And these little stickers are perfect for these little paper clips to decorate with. And I also had a bunch of bows, and you might have little die cuts left over. I have some tulle and some other little snips of ribbon and stuff left over. So I'm going to be using those also. And then here are those sentiments I put on black cardstock. And I've had these sentiments for a couple of years because someone sent them to me, and they were kind of small to use for anything else I was crafting with, so I never really used them, and they're perfect for this if you want to put a sentiment on them. So let's start decorating. Oh, before we start decorating also, I have also some little snowflakes, some silver gems and gold gems, some snowflakes, and I have some of Carri's dewdrops. These are the snowball ones. You can see there's a little bit of glitter in there because these snowball dewdrops have glitter in them, and I think I might use those on these paper clips. We shall see. And here is a bunch of them that I was making yesterday. Okay. So I think we'll start by putting some of, maybe a little bit of this tulle down that I have left over. I think that's pink, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Let's see, what other ones do I have here? I have some of the snow tulle from Dollar Tree. Here's a bigger piece. And then a piece of the sparkly kind. So we're going to cover these up with a little bit of tulle. Just because I'm weird, I can't bear to throw it away. So if I can use it, I'm going to use it. Especially this one because it's the last that I have left. Oh, my scissors are not scissoring very well. Let me unclamp these here. Hopefully I was in frame. And I'm not sure how we're gonna glue this down. Maybe just a couple of little dots of this. And then we'll cover it up with some stickers. Right? Right. Okay. Where did that go? Here it is. It's funny. I can never tell which side of this snow tool that I'm supposed to use. So, now I'm seeing stringies. And this tool just has a teeny bit of silver on it. The stickers are gonna hold this down. And you don't even have to use this, really. It's a personal choice. Let go my finger. Alright, that's really too small to be concerned about. Let's use a piece of this. So shiny. Alright. Now let's get some sticker action going here. I love these polar bears that I have. Alright, let's use this little guy. And I don't think I'm going to use wet glue on these stickers because they will probably melt. So I'm going to use a little bit of wet glue even though they're sticky. So what are you guys all doing today on New Year's Day? I also like this little penguin that I have here. We'll get a little penguin action going. And at the end of Christmas here, I'm kind of in like a little bit of a slump, or I don't know, a rut. And didn't know, I wanted to make something before I put my Christmas stuff away, but I didn't know what at all. So I'm using this little elf guy here. He's cute. And even though I am probably not going to do anything with these paper clips this year, I will put them away for next year, and I'll have them all ready to go. I like this little house. No, you know what? I want to do another polar bear. Where did they go? Oh, they're right here. This guy looks a little sad. Why are you so sad, Mr. Polar Bear? Maybe he's lonely. He's got the Christmas blues. Do you, Mr. Polar Bear? And then I also like that little deer, but I also have some little snowmen here that I want to use. And this little snowman's a little small, but that's okay. We'll give him like a Christmas tree next to him. Maybe this one. Yeah. There we go. And I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this pom-pom trim on the bottom there. And at least finish this one up. We don't want to glue the bottom together so that the paper clip doesn't open. I have to remember what it is. So I had this really sparkly Christmas card that I got, and I just loved the glitter on this so much that I took my punch and just punched out a bunch of circles. So it kind of looks like the moon there, but maybe not really. And then I had another Christmas card that was really sparkly too. But I think we'll use one of these sentiments that I have and put it at the top. What's he gonna say? Like, season's greetings. Season's greetings to you. Even though the season is over. Alright. So I might have to put a clip on this till it dries. Oh, I have a bad shoulder from shoveling. Alright, we'll let that one dry. I'm going to work on these and I'll show them to you when they're done. I'll be right back. And guess what I forgot? I forgot my dewdrop here. Not my dewdrop. Carri's dewdrop. I'm going to put that snowball dewdrop right in our snowman's hand. It's almost as big as his head. And like, you can decorate these as detailed or as simple as you want to. So I'm going to continue on these and I'll show you when I'm done. So I put some of the snowball dewdrops on several of these. He's got one for a pom pom on his hat, and the elf is throwing one. Our polar bear has a little pile of them here, and our snowman has one in his hand here. And this was the Christmas release that Carri did, and you can get 100 of these dewdrops for $5 or $6, and I will put Carri's information in the description box, and that's where you can get in touch with her. And the best place is to message her on Instagram. You can send her the $5 in the mail, and she will send you your 100 dewdrops. So I'm not sure if she has any more of this Christmas release anymore, but you can get in touch with her and find out. And so whoever made me this hidden paper clip, thank you for the inspiration. I can't remember who sent it to me. If it was you, please let me know. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you guys, and I'll see you next time with something new.